name's Emily and welcome back to my channel. And today I thought I would show you my TBR of all the books that I'm going to be reading during the Cramathon reading challenge. I was inspired by Allie over at Hardback Hoarder to do this reading challenge since I'm going to be having a little bit of extra time over the holidays to read. This reading challenge is taking place December 26th through January 2nd, which I am super excited to be participating in this readathon because I have not participated in one yet and I've always wanted to. And hopefully I'll do a good job. If not, at least it gives me an excuse to read more. So I thought I'd show you my TBR that goes with the corresponding challenges for this readathon. So the first challenge is to read a book with under 200 pages. So for this, I picked the book Miracles from Heaven. I saw the movie and I absolutely loved it, and I picked up the book and I've been meaning to read it, so I thought I would read this one. This one is only 176 pages, so hopefully, and there's some pictures and stuff in the movie, so hopefully I'll be able to fly through this one pretty quickly. I mean, the text is a little bit smaller, but not too bad. So I'm gonna try to read this one. Now, the second reading challenge is to read a book with LGBTQIA representation. And for this one, it was a little bit harder for me to find a book that went with LGBTQ on my list, on my TBR list. And I didn't want to buy any more books for this because I'm on a budget. With that being said, I've heard a lot of things about my favorite book, To Kill a Mockingbird, that a lot of gay people, I guess, recognize themselves with the character Scout in the novel because she dresses more like a boy. Then more girly, and a lot of people and Harper Lee, the actual author, was a lesbian, so they identify Scout as being a lesbian. And so I thought I would read, it's on my TBR, Go Set a Watchman, that I would read this for that one, just because it does have certain themes in it that goes with the LGBT group. And it also was on, I googled this, guys, it was on the list of 100 best lesbian and gay novels. So this book and To Kill a Mockingbird. So, and I've been meaning to read this because To Kill a Mockingbird is my favorite book, so I'm gonna read that one for that challenge. Okay, number 3 is the shortest book on your TBR. It's definitely not a short book, but I'm already halfway through it, and that is Uninvited, and I've been putting this off for months trying to finish this book, and I really want to finish it. So number 4 is a book with your favorite color on the cover. So for this one, I picked A Little Bit Wicked, Kristen Chenoweth's memoir, because I love Kristen Chenoweth, and it has my favorite color pink on the cover. 5 is a book that was gifted to you. My stepmom gave me Everything is Illuminated. I really don't know anything about this book, but it's been on my TBR for a while, so I thought I would get through it and add it to this reading challenge. So, and then number 6 is one of the host's favorite short books, or a book a friend recommends. So I don't have any of the books that are listed from the hosts, but I did have a friend recommend The Hate You Give to me, and it's like insanely popular all over BookTube, and I've really been meaning to read it, so I am gonna do this one for that one. And then number 7 is just to read 7 books total, so you get to pick your own book for book 7. And for this one, I put Turtles All the Way Down by John Green, his new novel, which I just bought this book and I'm super excited to read it, so I thought I would add it to this reading challenge and TBR. So I do recognize that this is a pretty big TBR for a readathon, but I mean, even if I get through like even 2 books out of the challenge, at least like I read something and it got me reading more and it got my TBR down a little bit. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm being ambitious and I'm gonna try to read all these books, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, if you want to be a part of this Cramathon reading challenge, go ahead. Feel free. I'm super excited to be participating. I will be tweeting. I'm gonna vlog while I do the readathon, and yeah.
Or it's gonna go down